Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Nothing. Hello, old.
All right, so yeah, I'm just lounging around listening to music, and then I'm like watching this, watching that. So I decided I had time. Let me watch Scott's walkabout vlog, right? And I saw that he wanted to do a Real Whovians cast, and I'm like, why didn't you just tell me? You just did one. But all right. I mean, look, like he said in his walkabout, what I said is that we're not going to do a Real Whovians unless it's absolutely necessary because nobody wants to sit here for 15, 20 minutes hearing us talk about her scarf or her shoes or her
or bad mouthing. It's done.
Moffat's very, not Moffat. Chibnall's very secretive. And then, do we need to talk about Moffat all the time too? Because Moffat's in the lately. I don't even want to talk about that yet. But we'll talk about that in another cast about Moffat and what he had to say about different things. Anyway, so yeah, what do you want to talk about? Yeah,
I just want
it for people.
Well, what I said was on the walkabout was there was this fear I had, and the first season I can understand them. That's sort of his freshman year, so I can understand that coming out. But from the second on season, I started fearing. What if something goes wrong?
Which Chibnall's era?
Huh?
Chibnall's first.
Chibnall's first era to me is hands off because that's his freshman year, and he's trying his best. I know, but to me,
here's the thing, like, it's hard to say, like. Because
we can criticize, okay?
Wait. To me, they really don't get into the groove until they do 2 seasons. I feel.
Yeah.
So if you got to get the what's the word? You got to get the kinks in. You got to you got to be comfortable, and he's not going to be completely comfortable until he does He's doing series 11. So once the series 12, he'll be like okay,
Yeah.
As far as anything going completely wrong his first season, I mean, you really got to think about this. First of all, the show can't get canceled because it's locked, right? It's commissioned, it's locked. Even if they were the worst ratings in history, there's definitely going to be another season. Of course, that could mean it would be less of a season, but let's just continue on topic. What the hell could he possibly do to Doctor Who that would get him into so much hot water or destroy the show?
Walkabout, yes.
Destroy the show. And you got to do something crazy like say that he's like not even like Time Lord, like he's something else, like a baby left him on the doorstep at a time. Something crazy. I mean, you have to do something really nutty to really screw up the show.
Yeah.
Or piss people off and get them in the feels. Like if they said that, Susan was the daughter of his first real companion, if he had one, and that the companion died and he took care of her, that would piss people off because she's from Gallifrey. Yes. We've seen her on Gallifrey. We've seen her traveling, because they showed it in Moffat's, if you count that, naming the doctor. But we are very worried here on our cast members. And a lot of times in the beginning, we were very vocal about it. We were very passionate about it, curse and flip and whatever. And then as time goes on, because still don't know nothing, it's April, we're getting more mellow, but still, like, I'm beyond worried. What
I said was on that first half of the cast is, what if? This is just a what if. What if Chibnall did something to where China had to buy out his contract? They gave him an extra little padded thing. Here, hang on. They gave him this little extra thing. Like I said, this is just a what if. What if? And so but at the same time, we'll allow you to fix it, but still, in order to maintain the 2023 deadline, you gotta fix it. But you're no longer showrunner. You can keep your doctor the way that you
he's
can.
He's not.
I know, but that was just.
All right. Well, let's look at the China deal first of all.
Yeah.
Does anybody really know what's written in that deal? Because I got to tell
Yeah,
you, to me, what are they using the money for? Because again,
yeah.
BBC never took money from anybody before. So if you're going to tell me that they're not using it towards the Doctor Who budget, you're
Mm-hmm.
out of your mind with the way they're flying the whole entire
Mm-hmm.
crew to Cape Town and everywhere else. Since
Mm-hmm.
when did they go all these different places? And I know Chibnall wants to show off because she's a female and his
Yeah.
doctor and his era, and he's going to go to the most exotic locations. He's
Mm-hmm.
going to get the money. He's going to pull it out of the Time Lord's Rassilon's butt. But like the thing
Mm-hmm.
is that they had to have used that money from China for the budget,
Yeah.
okay,
Because in the
or to
past,
safeguard the
they
budget
went out,
for the years.
did face shots, and that's all.
I honestly think because they used it to safeguard the commission, meaning all these seasons, there's
Mm-hmm.
your extra money. Now, is there something in the contract that does the doctor have to have a companion of their choosing? Does the doctor have to have an Asian companion? Does a
Mm-hmm.
future doctor have to be Asian? I mean, you don't know.
No. Yeah.
And when you say, well, why would they put that in there? Well, why did Christopher Nolan, a big time director writer, want Friday the 13th back at Paramount? Because he's
Yeah.
probably a fan of Friday the 13th and Paramount.
Bingo.
So there's nothing to do with his movie career. But you know what? He put
Yeah.
weird damn deals in his contract to get Interstellar made, right? So if China has an itch and they say we want an Asian companion and we'll give you $10 million,
Yeah.
BBC's like, okay, so you don't know what's in the deal. You don't
Yeah.
even
You
know
don't
if
know what's in the fine print.
you don't even know if they're supposed to visit China. Maybe the
Yeah.
doctor visits China, or maybe there's episodes where he goes to China or the China of the past or whatever. So
Yeah.
you don't know what's in the deal. The only way we're going to find out is if we know somebody from China, and or whatever. I mean, honestly, you would have to know someone
Yeah.
that's big in the government in China and different things to find out what really is in that deal.
Mm-hmm.
And then and only then, you know. And they never, and again, isn't it weird? I just want to say, and I have to give a little thing. Isn't it a paradox that, like, China doesn't have any time travel, movies or shows,
Mm-hmm.
period. And all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
period pieces. Yeah.
you got to think about this for a second. And I am giving a nudge to all my haters. Like, so it's never been the whole entire culture. So you would have to have somebody that's in the government,
Mm-hmm.
that's just chilling outside the government maybe sometimes, that uses their influence to get stuff done, where the whole entire culture of China is
Mm-hmm.
only welcoming one time travel show.
Yes.
So, I mean, if I was anybody, I would think that that guy from China is friends with a Whovian that
Yeah.
really wants to expand upon Doctor Who so much that he'll say,
who's to say if some of that money is not being done to help
find missing episodes, maybe.
find missing episodes and fix them?
I would really love to find that person out, that person's
Yeah,
name.
me too. I wish I
And
knew
maybe get him on a cast.
Someone who knew someone.
If he's not on cast already, I mean, he may have his own show that talks about Doctor Who. I don't know, but I mean, you know, it just, you got, like, really just stop for a second, because this is a WTF moment.
That's right.
Again, one more time. China doesn't allow anything to do with time travel. No movies, no shows. They ban stuff, even Supernatural, all that stuff. So, in order for that to change for the first time in hundreds of, 100 years or whatever the hell, in the history of filmmaking, you would have to have somebody that's big in the government that someone talked to ask them to change things, so that way Doctor Who gets expanded upon. And that person in the government would be able to implement that in his government and open the door for change. So the most important person is probably the friend of the guy that did that. Because if he didn't, like, manipulate things,
dude's ear, You never know.
Listen, if he didn't really care about Doctor Who, then that would have never happened. So, I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like, I want to meet that guy and shake his hand, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll look at him in the mirror. I don't know. But the thing is, like, I really, like, you don't have an answer for it, really. You don't. Because
Yeah, I mean,
explain that.
I just wish I knew somebody who knew somebody like that.
You know, seriously. I mean, explain that. And not one podcast will be able to explain that. Not one. They'll not be able to explain how a culture that's been this way for decades and decades suddenly changed overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Try explaining that. That's all I gotta say. And Scott knows what I'm talking about, but that's okay.
Yeah, but that was my fear.
And I'll be watching my Marco Polo next week. No. No. We'll see. But anyway, I love Doctor Who that damn much. Well, I'm joking. But anyway, no, I do love Doctor Who that damn much. But I'm not saying I did it, because how can I have that kind of power?
No,
come on.
Yeah, you're just a lowly vlogger.
I'm just a guy that makes thousands of videos on Doctor Who, right? Come on.
Yeah.
But anyway. So, China changed the whole damn culture to like Doctor Who. Just Doctor Who, not anything else.
Yeah.
We don't want anything else in there.
No.
Oh, no. No. Not yet, anyway.
Wouldn't be proud.
Now, if I can get them to watch Ghostbusters. No. We could have had a higher thing. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe that may work out. I don't know.
Yeah. Give it time.
I don't know.
Give it time.
Welcome to Ghostbusters. All right. Anyway, I can't wait to see the missing episodes one day too. That guy that did the colorization, remember that? You see that? That video I shared with you? Why don't they hire him?
I don't know. That's what it makes.
I think we need some more China money so we can make things in color.
Yeah.
Who do I talk to about that? I
don't know.
Yeah.
Look around and look at one of your jobs. You might be able to bump into the person.
Just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so happened to be in the most weirdest places.
Yeah.
Like you can't find the TARDIS, you can't find him. Right. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Find out. He likes Godzilla, by the way. I showed him Godzilla. Anyway, yeah, Doctor Who, look, we need to have Doctor Who safeguarded for a long time.
Yes.
Long after I'm gone. Long time. And I really want Chibnall, his doctor, to work. And nobody wants a doctor to fail.
Like I said, I want Jodie Whittaker, I want Chibnall's doctors to stay as long. That was just like one of those, you know how you walk around, you just get this frightening thought to just pop into your head.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was. It was just like one of these eerie, frightening thoughts of what if this happened?
Right.
So.
I just want him to do well. And again, we don't know if he's going to do well. We have nothing. Other than his comments about wants to make it educational.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, nothing's wrong with making things educational.
As long as it's one season, and we'll be all right.
Nothing's wrong with making things educational, because somebody made it educational for someone in China to pay a lot of money for that stuff. So, but on the hand of the show, let's not do, too much like a PBS Sesame Street type of, or let's go visit history and are you turning it into Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? I hope not. No, but I mean, not doing a turn paper, right? Like they were doing. They had the history report. Okay.
Unless they find a recording of the doctor saying you need to do this, this, and this, then it will be.
Listen, I'm going to be optimistic, but at the same time, I'm going to be scared shitless. So about Doctor Who's future. So I'm going to take steps on my own to see what we could do.
It's going to take better steps.
And manipulate things in a positive direction. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So, anything else?
Nothing for me.
This is Scott's edition, baby.
Yes.
because we weren't doing one tonight. So all you fans out there that love the Whovians cast, like me, I created it. Hello. Yeah, it's because of him we're doing cast tonight. Because I saw his walkabout. That he could have told me any day, any time he wants to do cast.
Yeah.
Boom, I'll do it. So he's being shy and modest or whatever. I don't know what the hell he did. All right. It's late, but tomorrow we'll be probably talking about this other thing about Moffats.
Yep.
Moffat. Maybe that's what it's going to be called. I don't know. All right. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.